What up, everybody? So today I got a pretty cool video for you guys. I've been wanting to do this video for a cool minute already, and finally I got my hands on one of these ballistic gels. And yeah, I got this one from Clear Ballistics. So we're gonna be seeing which one goes the furthest and which one has the greatest wound cavity. So yeah, so this one's I think like 14 inches long and 12 inches wide. And yeah, and right here I'm gonna be shooting from like literally like probably like 10 feet away, and I'm gonna be using the same gun, the Gamo Viper Whisper, 1300 feet per second. And all the pellets, I'm gonna have them in the link in the description, so yeah, you guys could check them out. All right, so I just took it out of the plastic and it looks kind of dirty, I don't know, and a lot of this is inside the actual gel. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna be shooting the Ultra Shocks first. They're from Skanko, Ultra Shock hollow points, and I'll be shooting from 10 feet away. Alright, you guys, so that was the Ultra Shock hollow point. It didn't penetrate that good at all. It's like half an inch, barely. And then yeah, let me see. You can't really see the wound cavity that good, but yeah, it mushroomed out all the way. I don't know, there's all these wrinkles right here. Alright, the Daisy hollow points are next. Alright, you guys, so that was the Daisy hollow point on the top right here. And yeah, that one I think did better. It penetrated more, and you could actually see the wound channel. Look at that. Yeah, that one did better. And that one penetrated like 1.5 inches. Alright, we got the Crossman Destroyers next, 7.4 grains. Alright, you guys, so right there, that was the Crossman Destroyers. You can see the wound channel right there. And it made it farther than the Daisy hollow points, but if you look at the wound channel, it's a lot skinnier than the Daisy hollow point. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the Crossman Destroyers, they penetrated a little bit less than 4 inches. Yeah. Alright, next we got the Crossman hollow points, 7.9 grains. Alright, so the Crossman hollow point, that was the best one so far. Look at that. So it traveled all the way further than all of them, and then bam, it tumbled. I think, man, you can see that big wound cavity right there. And yeah, let's see right here. Yeah, even when it first started, Crossman hollow point had a bigger wound channel compared to the Crossman Destroyers. I don't know if you guys could see the difference. And it penetrated further, and then it tumbled at the end, leaving a big wound cavity. Crossman hollow points penetrated over 4 inches, a little bit over 4 inches, and then if you guys could see the wound cavity, it's almost up to 6 inches right there. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, we got the Crossman Piranhas next. Look at the teeth on them. Alright, so those were the Crossman Piranhas. And they kind of did the same damage as the Crossman hollow points, but I think the Crossman hollow points, they penetrated further and they made a bigger wound cavity. The difference right there. And they bounced back. They did the same thing. So far the top two are the the Crossman hollow point and the Crossman Piranhas. Right there's the Crossman hollow point and there's the Crossman Piranha. Hi, Blue. Sugar baby, sugar boy. He's all dirty because he was digging all these holes. Look at that. Alright, next we got the Gamo rockets right here. Alright, you guys, so that was the Gamo rockets. And they penetrated like a little bit over 3 inches, like 3 1/4. And they didn't leave that big of a wound cavity. You guys can see it. It penetrated like all the way over here, and then it bounced all the way back, but it didn't leave that big of a wound cavity like the Crossman hollow point. Let me show you guys different angles. This ballistic gel is pretty cool. You can see everything. Alright, you guys, we got the Gamo blue flames. Alright, so there's the Gamo blue flames right there. I was expecting them to penetrate a little bit further since they are going so fast, because they're not made out of lead. There's the blue tip that flew off. And look at that. They created a pretty nice sized wound cavity, but I was expecting more. And it penetrated, you can see it penetrated all the way like past 2 inches, but then it bounced back to like an inch 1/4. Alright, you guys, we got the H&N Hornets. Alright, you guys, so that was the H&N Hornets right there. I shot them. I'm shooting like all of them like more over here, because on this side over here I'm gonna be doing a .22, so I'm gonna be doing a comparison for the next video. So yeah, but that's the H&N Hornet right there. It did not do that much damage. You can see it's still intact, all right there. You can see the brass tip. I don't know if you guys, hold on. Yeah, and it penetrated like around 2 inches. Next we got the Gamo Magnums right there. Gamo Magnum Energy. If you guys haven't seen my other video where I shot the chicken, these were the ones that they were the champs. They did the most damage. Like, they broke the bone on the chicken and everything. So I want to see the damage that these can do on the ballistic gel. Alright, so the Gamo Magnums penetrated the furthest so far, but they did not create a big wound cavity or anything. They penetrated right there. Let's see. So yeah, penetrated like 5 inches. You guys can see right there. That's the Crossman hollow point, and then the Gamo Magnums penetrated right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, but I don't know if the Gamo Magnums, or all of them, I don't know if they're supposed to hit something harder to mushroom out more. But alright, we got the, wow, interrupting me, Crossman copper magnums. Let's see what these can do. I'm actually gonna flip this ballistic gel so I could shoot from this side, because I don't want you guys to get mixed up. So those were the premier copper magnums, and yeah, for sure they penetrated the furthest, and they did create a pretty good wound cavity right there. I don't know if you guys can see, like all right here. And let's measure it. So they penetrated, let me see, okay, so 6 inches, and then the actual wound cavity is like over 7 inches. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's a pretty small entrance. Skinny little wound channel. And then over here, that's where I guess it like tumbled and bounced back. Alright, you guys, we got the Crossman Gold flights. On my other video I just posted, these were like one of the most accurate pellets that I have. I shot from 25 yards, and these were really good. Alright, you guys, so that was the Crossman Gold flights over here. The copper magnums made it deeper, they penetrated more, but look at the wound channel. You see these right here? There's the gold flights, and then look at it right there. The copper magnums is a lot skinnier, so these will do a lot more damage while they're penetrating. So yeah, and the copper magnums penetrated like around 4.5 inches. Alright, you guys, so now for the best penetrating pellets, the top 3 right here, we got the Prometheus Excites. These are going first. Alright, so the Prometheus Excites, they hit right here, and they went all the way underneath the, I don't know if you guys can see underneath. So yeah, but you guys can see the wound channel, it's like really skinny. So they penetrate really good, but they don't do that much damage. And the Prometheus Excites are right there underneath the Crossman hollow points. You guys can see they're right there. Alright, and those were the best ones at penetrating so far. 7.5 inches. Right there. Bark. Good boy. You're a good boy. Sit. Alright, you guys, so I just flipped it again, the gel block, because it was kind of all the pellets were kind of like stopping right here, and they're getting mixed up anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue where I was shooting, but I'm gonna just shoot lower, like right here, instead of going more over here, because that's where I'm gonna shoot the 22s. So yeah, I'm gonna just shoot right here. Alright, you guys, so we got the Crossman Fast flights. These are one of the lightest ones. Alright, so that was the Crossman Fast flights right there, and the actual skirt separated from the actual pellet, and it left like a pretty big wound cavity over there. And then you can see the entrance is pretty bad, but yeah, it kept traveling. It's right there, kept traveling all the way. It kind of went down, but it's down there. Look at that. And the fast flights penetrated like 4.5 inches. I was actually expecting more. So alright, you guys, so we got the Gamo Lethals right here next. So the Gamo Lethals, there's the entrance right there. And they penetrated pretty far too. Look at that. All the way right here. And there's a... Alright, you guys. Now, let's try these out. These are the exploding pellets. Alright, you guys. So that was the exploding pellet. Look at that. Look at the damage it did at the beginning. Wow. Look at that hole right there. These are insane. And then it kept penetrating right here. What is that right there? Oh, that's like a little steel BB. And then there's the skirt. But wow, look at the damage. Alright, so the exploding pellets, they penetrated a little bit less than 5 inches, like right there. And then the Gamo Lethals, they penetrated a little bit over 5 inches. Alright, you guys, so I think the ones that did the most damage were the right here, the Crossman hollow points. Look at that big old wound cavity. They made the biggest wound cavity out of all of them. Look at that right there. I don't know if you guys can see. And also the exploding pellets did the most damage at the beginning. So yeah. Let me know what .22 rifles are good. Right now I'm looking at the what is it? The Gamo Swarm Magnum, I think. Supposedly those are really good. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, you guys, so I actually just took off my shirt and I put it on the bottom so you guys can actually see the wound channels right here a lot better. So yeah, right there's the Crossman hollow point. They're the best one. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching.